Welcome back to the Philosophy Channel, fellow thinkers. Today, we are diving into the intriguing world of philosophy and exploring a mind-bending paradox known as the Ship of Theseus. Get ready for a thought-provoking journey into the realm of metaphysics. Imagine an ancient ship, the Ship of Theseus, which has sailed the seas for centuries. Over time, parts of the ship begin to wear out and are replaced with new ones. Eventually, every single plank, every nail, and every sail has been replaced. The question then arises, is it still the same ship? This paradox challenges our concept of identity. Can an object retain its identity if all of its parts are replaced? It's a puzzling question that has captivated philosophers for centuries. To better understand this paradox, let's break it down. The Ship of Theseus paradox raises two fundamental questions. What defines an object's identity, and can identity persist through change? On one hand, we have the argument of continuity. Proponents of continuity believe that as long as the ship's parts are gradually replaced, it remains the same ship. They emphasize the process and continuity of its existence. The continuity view suggests that identity is not solely dependent on the ship's physical composition. It takes into account the ship's history, its purpose, and its overall function. As long as these aspects remain unchanged, the ship retains its identity. Fascinating. So according to the continuity view, the Ship of Theseus remains the same ship even with all its parts replaced. But there's another perspective to consider. The other viewpoint, known as the replacement view, argues that identity is tied directly to the ship's physical components. If every single part has been replaced, then it's no longer the original ship. It becomes a different entity altogether. So the replacement view challenges the notion of continuity. According to this perspective, if every part of the Ship of Theseus has been replaced, it's no longer the same ship. But here's the mind-bending twist. What if we took all the original parts that were replaced and used them to rebuild another ship? We would then have two ships claiming to be the original Ship of Theseus. Which one is the true ship? Number one, it's a paradox precisely because it challenges our intuitions about identity. Number two, the Ship of Theseus paradox raises profound questions about the nature of existence and the persistence of identity. Indeed, this paradox forces us to question our deeply ingrained beliefs about what makes something the same over time. It leads us to ponder the nature of identity itself. So, to our fellow seekers of truth, as we conclude our journey,